Hello everyone, it's Jolene here from Chill Lifestyle. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing week and ready for your weekend ahead. And today's reading is all going to be about who is your secret Valentine. Okay, so this is someone who possibly hasn't already told you or asked you to be their Valentine, or someone you don't automatically know. So you're not possibly dating this person. And yeah, I thought it would be nice for the singles to have another reading. I know Valentine's Day can sometimes be quite an anar time of the year, especially if you're single, because it's like everyone's celebrating and there's just this love, love, love all around. But I just want to say that it's not a bad thing. There are many unromantic couples out there. Being in a relationship does not guarantee you a Valentine and does not guarantee you romance. So just remember that. Rather be single and celebrate with the people you love. You can celebrate with friends, you can celebrate with your children, you can celebrate with your parents, you can celebrate with anyone, everyone. It doesn't have to be a romantic type of love. Just celebrate love. Find a way to celebrate love in every which way. And really, as I said, there's a lot of miserable people out there that are dating people and they think that they're happy and they think they're in love, and possibly not. So so don't feel bad. Rather be single and celebrate and know the truth than be in a relationship and expect something and then get disappointed. Okay, so let's get into the readings. Right, so pile number 1 is the pearly, pinky, browny, pearly ring. Pile number 2 is the diamante ring, and pile number 3 is like the rose quartz kind of light pink ring. So have a look at each pile in order for you to find out which one of these is the secret Valentine, or which one of these people secretly wishes that they could be asking you out on Valentine's Day. Whether they do or not is a different story. This is just for you to have an idea, so at least you know that you've got someone crushing on you. Okay, I'm going to start with pile number 1. Pause the video if you're needing more time, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope that you enjoy the readings that I have to offer. I'll chat to you all soon. Goodbye. Okay, those of you who have chosen pile number 1, which is the pinky brownie pearl ring, this is going to be your reading. Okay, so you have got the 14, and it's got your initiation and the Count Saint Germain. You have got winged messenger. You have got the Queen of Forces. You have got the King of Scrolls. You have got the Ascent. And you have got the Ark of Covenant. Okay. So the person who secretly or wants to be your Valentine, this is someone who is currently going through quite a spiritual moment. This is someone who's possibly going through quite a this is the initiation by Saint Germain. So they're being initiated in their spirituality. So they're finding their spiritual path. They're finding their spiritual purpose. This is someone who is perhaps meditating quite a lot. They're taking a lot of downloads in, and that's where their focus is right now. Their focus is really on awakening to what it is they're going through spiritually. Okay, so this is them standing and waiting for this fantastic initiation. Okay. This is also a card about someone who's possibly quite balanced. There's a lot of balancing energies here. So, someone who's definitely quite balanced and who's patiently going through their stuff. Okay. With the winged messengers, this could be someone who may be getting a bit of news. It may not necessarily always be good news. It even could be from a past loved one that's possibly passing messages down to this person. It could be something that causes a little bit of upset within their family. Okay, there's a possibility of someone passing over for this person, just for some people out there, and then they're just going to get some messages. It could also be a legal situation, because we have got the Ark of Covenant, which is also the Justice card. It's the Libran card and the Justice card. So they might be going through something that is possibly a legal matter, and they might just be getting a message. So it could be someone has passed and perhaps left them some money, and they're finding out a will, or there just may be some family conflict and something that's leading to some form of justice or some form of legal situation. Okay, this person could possibly be a lawyer or someone who deals within the legal profession, but that's just for some of you. Okay, this person possibly could be the Queen of Horses, and so this is the Queen of Horses is a woman who again, she's possibly someone who's very balanced. They're able to balance the energies of all around them. You've got someone who's possibly works with the moon and this and the different phases of the moon, but generally they can balance a lot. Someone who can generally, if it's a woman, she can balance her home as well as her financial situation. She's fairly a force to be reckoned with is what I'm getting with this thing. So it's very much the Queen of Swords kind of energy to me. So it's definitely someone who stands in their power, very powerful people, stands in their ground. They know what they want. They're not scared to go after it. Okay. With the King of Scrolls, this is someone who's also highly intelligent. Okay, someone with the scrolls there. I'm just going to have a look there because there are also some, there are jobs that are relating to this king. So just in case this might help. So someone who's very wise, compelling, this person loves a lot of interesting and lively discussions. Okay, so they're very intelligent and they really enjoy intelligent conversation, not just day-to-day stuff. You can get in deep with this person is what I'm getting. Okay, someone who's, they love the deeper understanding. So again, like I said, with initiation, they've going through such a spiritual awakening and spiritual truth here that this person wants to go deep. They want to go down to like, where did we come from and why are we here and what is the actual truth. So yeah, they're really going to enjoy these. They're pursuing their new interests. There could be some classes that they may be attending. Okay, there could possibly be someone who is either a teacher, a counselor, someone who's dealing with advertising, someone who's possibly writing or publishing. And that's what they could be doing. Okay, so that just could give you some kind of situation. With the Ascend card, this is someone who's ascending to a higher level in their life. Again, whatever they've gone through, they're definitely, they're climbing higher in their careers, they're climbing higher in society. Yeah, this is someone who's definitely, doing quite well in their lives. I think they've managed to balance quite a lot. So let's see what the cards say about you and this person as well. Okay, we've got your past life relationship. Okay, so this is someone that you have actually known from a past life. Okay, so when you are with this person or when you chat to this person, there's going to be something about them that's just very familiar. You're going to have this feeling of, wow, I just know this person. I don't know why I'm so drawn to this person. You're definitely going to have this like instant connection. Even if it's just as friends, your friendship runs deep. You really feel really comfortable with this person, and it feels, again, like you've known them forever. Okay, codependency. So there could be addictions perhaps on your side or theirs that's possibly affecting this situation. It could be the fact that you are codependent, you could have addictions, they could possibly have addictions, or it could be the fact that there's another person that's coming in between the relationship and it's someone who is either you codependent on or they are codependent on. Okay, but that's what possibly could come in between you and this person. What else do we have here? Honeymoon. Ooh, okay, so enjoy the holiday bliss at times. So this person's definitely considering what it would be like to go away with you. They're really dreaming a lot about having some kind of honeymoon period with you, okay? Really thinking about where they would love to go away together, okay? Okay, so heart-to-heart conversations. What did I say? This person loves heart-to-heart conversations. They love really deep stuff. So again, anything possibly of a spiritual nature, things about, again, the beginning of time and how did time exist, and things about the law of attraction and why are we the way they are, or, talking about mindsets and trying to understand different people. Okay, this is definitely something. So if you're enjoying this kind of person, you're definitely going to enjoy it. I'll just get one more from this thing. Worth waiting for. Wow. So divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay, so this person, whether you're waiting for or not, I don't know, but this person is worth waiting for. So whatever's going on, maybe this person's not with you right now, because they're busy, maybe they're traveling, they could be going away somewhere for a short period of time, and you might have to wait for them for whatever reason. I'm not too sure what that could be, but this person's definitely worth waiting for. So it could be that this is a destined relationship, one that's could possibly from a karmic, with a past life, there could be a bit of karmic. Maybe you or them, again, is someone who is dealing with a financial or a legal matter that's possibly just going to be affecting the situation. Once that's cleared up, you guys can be together. That's if you do know who this person is. Right, let's try and get some more. What can we tell us about pile number one's Valentine, Secret Valentine? Who is pile number one, Secret Valentine? Someone who's very honest, very truth. What did I say? Even with the Queen of Forces, this is someone who's honest. They don't like lies. They don't, if you ask them a question, they'll be honest as much as possible. Obviously, hopefully they can be honest without being rude or whatever. Decisions, this person may battle with a lot of decisions, or they may be going through a lot right now where they're having to deal with a lot of decisions in their lives. Okay. They may be making different decisions about different things. Maybe there's possibly different people pulling at them at the moment. It could be different love options. Could be, maybe that's why you guys aren't together. There could be a bit of codependency towards an ex or something like that. I don't know. Okay, you've got someone who sees life from a different perspective. This is someone who's extremely compassionate. They like to be compassionate. Yeah. Oh. Sorry, just bear with me. Okay, so we'll try that again. Oh, what did I say? Oh my God, how funny is that? Libra. I did told you, Libra. House 2. Okay, so this is someone who values money, talents, validation. They take ownership for their self. This person maybe perhaps works with self-esteem, or they're working their own self-esteem, and they're very good with their survival skills. Okay. So pile number one, the Libra. Let me talk about those ones too. Sorry. So if they're not a Libra, obviously, you've got someone justice. What did I say? Justice. So someone who fights for justice. They may work in the justice system. Someone who's an artist. Someone who's extremely elegant, extremely diplomatic, extremely sociable, and very good as partnerships. Okay, so that's probably why they're worth waiting for. Obviously, if they're not a Libra, don't take it seriously. This is just personality traits. As I said, divine timing is worth waiting for this person because, they probably got money, they're elegant, diplomatic, sociable, honest person. Okay, who wouldn't want this kind of person? So pile number one, that is what I have for you, and I'll chat to you soon. Hello there, pile number two. This is the ring you chose, and this is going to be your reading. Okay, so we have got 5 of Scrolls, we have got Path Unknown, 8 of Scrolls, 7 of Scrolls. Wow, lots of scrolls here. Intricacies and Industry, the Akashic Field, 2 of Worlds, and the Oracle of Delphi. Right, okay, so the person that, should I say your secret possible crush. Someone with the word there, diversity. I'm assuming that this person's, quite diverse in their, possibly maybe in their life. Maybe they have quite a few different things going on in their life, or they're able to do different things at once. There's possibly a lot of options that they're going through at the moment, but they're looking at all the possibilities. This person may be studying. I mean, there's a lot of scrolls. In fact, most of this here is actually about scrolls. So the scrolls, I think, is more about the knowledge, okay? So this person is possibly learning, or they're going through quite a huge learning phase, okay? There might be quite scattered energies at the moment because they're trying to, maybe, as I said, dabble and dabble in different things in their lives at the moment, okay? But this is someone who really wants to plan further in their lives, and that's possibly why. I mean, this could also be lessons that they're learning. It doesn't actually have to be studying as in, going back to school and studying, but they could just be dealing with a lot of thoughts, a lot of lessons, a lot of, they could perhaps, for example, be quite creative, but at the same time, they're quite good business people. They could be poets or writers, or, the scrolls are someone who's generally quite good with possibly writing or publishing, advertising. I think, I'm just getting a lot of someone who likes books, something to do with a lot of books and a lot of knowledge, like, quite a very wise, intelligent person, okay? With the paths unknown, I think it's just that they're quite stuck, and they're quite stuck at the moment. I think, maybe they're trying to see the different paths that they could be going through. This person might be traveling quite a lot, or they just have maybe a couple of paths. This could be like a fork in the road kind of situation where they know that they've got somewhere that they need to go. They're just trying to figure out which way they need to go, and what decision they need to make, and how each decision is going to affect them, okay? They could be dealing with building their life from scratch again, okay? This could be literally building a house, or starting their lives from the beginning, okay? So that's, whether it's because they're a student, and so that's possibly why they are still studying, or for whatever reason they needing to start their life over. Maybe they've gone through a massive breakup, or a massive ending, like possibly a divorce, and they're having to start over, or they've moved to a brand new town or a new place, and they're having to start over. Okay, so something to do with that. So this is just, again, someone who's maybe they new in your life, or they're new in your environment, or perhaps you do know this person, but you know that this person has had to make a decision on whether they want to restart over, possibly even that, or this is someone who, as I said, could be anything simple as trying to build a house, okay? With the Akashic field there, this person, so this is having, the Akashic field, so think of it as like quite a spiritual, deep situation that they're going through, something where you're getting whisked up in quite an amazing light, or seeing things in such an amazing light. Their life force is really, really fantastic. This is someone who, they just got a lot of passion, a lot of energy, okay? Again, they really want to write their intentions, or they really want to write something somehow, I think. This person's really thinking about their goals. They're trying to think about, their heart's desires, what they want, what they don't want. There's a lot that's going through this person's life right now, okay? There's so many opportunities around them. The Akashic field is just showing you, with all their beauty, that there's a lot of opportunities surrounding this person, and maybe that's why they're not really too sure which way, what direction that they could possibly go to, okay? You've even got the card there, two worlds. I mean, maybe they're trying to balance two worlds. They could be trying to balance, for example, studying and working. They could be trying to involve spirituality and a career and, something else. So they could want to do a bit of spirituality, but at the same time, they've got other things that they're needing to do. And so they're needing a lot of balance in their life. I think they have a lot of things that are out of balance in their life at the moment. And It can be something simple as this could be, for example, a single parent. Okay, so there's more women here, but it doesn't have to be. But a single mother, for example, who is trying very hard to juggle, possibly being there for her kids, as well as going out there and creating a job or creating a side business. Okay, it could be anything like that. Intricacies in industry. She could be someone, or he could be someone actually that they could enjoy, maybe perhaps interior decorating, or they're in construction. I'm just trying to think of all the possibilities that could be, anything to do with building, anything to do with something to do with houses or decorating. Okay, any one of those. Okay, but the Oracle of Delphi, this is someone who's possibly, this is like the High Priestess kind of card. So this is someone who's highly intuitive. Okay, they are very spiritual. They really are quite grounded. They know exactly what it is that they need to do with their lives, even though right now they probably don't, because they're a little bit confused because there's too many options in front of them. But deep down, if they did just go within, they'll possibly have. But this also has here, if you look here, here's a priest that's bringing this oracle, this scroll. Okay, so maybe this knowledge is about to come to them. Okay, so while they're busy thinking and while they're so confused and they're just seriously all up in their heads about everything that's going on, they could possibly be having someone that's going to bring them, or they're going to have this psychic awakening and this realization of what it is that they want and where it is that they need to go in their lives. Okay, again, someone who's very insightful. Okay, they don't like lies. They have a lot of gifts, very gifted people. But maybe they don't see all their gifts, and so they're possibly perhaps looking at different things, because again there's just this sense of they may be good at too many things. They could be really good bakers, and then of course really good writers, or really good photographers, and really good publishers, and they've got all these things going on, and they have all these gifts and all this knowledge, but they just don't know how to put it together. But yeah, I'm sure that these paths are going to become more known to them. Okay, so I think that gives you a bit of an, maybe of a person that's all over the place at the moment. Let's just get some other messages about this person. With all the scrolls, I mean, this one's not like the normal tarot deck, so it could possibly be that there could be a earth sign, could be earth, could also be a fire sign. So I'm not really too sure, I have to be honest, because they don't, this is the Akashic Record Tarot, so they don't really mention anything like that, but we'll try and see. Express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So maybe this person is also very confused as to whether they want to come towards you with and express their love. Okay, there may be unknown people, or maybe there's possibly two paths. They could have two different people. You could be the one person, and there could be a possibilities of someone else or a different path. But they're wanting to go ahead and make the romantic gesture, and they want to express their love. This is someone who's very attractive. And there's a lot of attraction, I think, between the both of you. You may know this person, and maybe you need to express your love. Take whatever resonates, but there's a lot of attraction between the both of you. Okay, so you both find each other very attractive. Okay, so that's quite good. Free yourself. So this person's trying to free themselves from something. Okay, something in their life is holding them back. It could also just be that they're trying to juggle too many things, and they really and truly can't settle down long enough to come towards you with some kind of offer, because they're just dealing with too much in their lives. And maybe you don't know everything that they're dealing with. You don't know all the different situations that's going on with them. Okay. Let's try and get this. What else can you tell me about pile number 2's Valentine, secret or not? Because like I said, this could be someone you actually do know. This might make sense, and you know exactly who this person is. Balance could be a Libran just with this situation, not necessarily. But this is someone, again, there's a lot of balance in these cards, and they're trying to possibly balance their two worlds, whatever their two worlds are, that they're trying to bring a lot of balance into it. Maybe they like a lot of balance in their lives. I'm going to have to just get some more, because this one, yeah, I'm hoping you guys know exactly who this person is. But if you don't, let me try and see what else, what does pile number 2 not know about this person that I haven't mentioned, or that could possibly give pile number 2 an idea as to who this person is. Someone who's dealing with a bit of a loss. Okay, so this person's quite sad, quite upset, and they're dealing with, yeah, maybe a bit of depression at the moment. Maybe it's because they don't know what to do. They're trying to find balance in their life, and they're trying to free themselves. It could be from depression. I mean, that could literally be, wow, they just could be so stuck in their heads that they can't see. But there is help coming. That's what I'm sort of to see here with this person coming with the scroll. It's almost like someone's going to come towards this person and give them an answer and allow them to know exactly what it is that they need to do. And possibly, like I said, maybe it's just possibly coming to express exactly how they really do feel about you. Okay. And then we have got here, okay, so this person's trying to find their inner strength. So they're obviously not going through the best of times at the moment. They really and truly are not getting a lot of strength to work with whatever they're dealing with, okay? So they're trying to find their inner strength, again, freeing themselves. I've got someone who's seriously quite depressed. Shame. Okay, please give me an idea. Who is pile number 2's Secret Valentine? Or if not, just Valentine. Who's pile number 2's Valentine? Who's pile number 2's Valentine? Please tell me about pile number 2's Valentine. I've got to be so careful, because I'm getting all these things coming up, and then all my cards go over. Okay, so I've given them quite a shuffle. Pile number 2's Valentine is, okay, so we've got hashtag house 10. Okay, so what did I say? This person's possibly a father, or they might be dealing with father issues. This person's trying to battle maybe perhaps their career, or they could be a father. I mean, if, you know, this guy could be a father, and he's trying to maybe perhaps balance his father and his career, his parenting and his career. This is someone who's, you know, got a lot of authority. They've got a good reputation, got quite a good public image. Wow, so maybe, you know, maybe their public image is what they're worried about. And they're trying to achieve a lot in their life. You can see that with all the scrolls. As I said, I'm not really too sure, but scrolls to me, it's just really about knowledge, about learning and knowledge. I've taken an extra card here. Okay, so they're dealing with a lot of rules. They could be a teacher. They're quite structured. Again, authority. We've got 2 things of authority. So this person's very authoritative, a very self-disciplined person. Less is more. Okay, so pile number 2. Hopefully this makes sense to you in any way or form, where you may have an idea as to who this person is. But again, I think maybe perhaps they're trying to balance all these different things in their life. They're trying to get a bit of structure going. They're trying to maybe set up some rules. They're trying to be a little bit more self-disciplined. They're trying to get over some kind of loss or a little bit of depression, and they're trying to free themselves for something. This is someone that there's a lot of attraction between you and them, and then I think you will possibly hear from them. I mean, doesn't necessarily mean on Valentine's Day, but, you know, who knows? Right, that's what I have for you. I will move on to pile number 3. Thank you. Hi, welcome to those of you who had chosen pile number 3, which was this kind of rose quartz, kind of pinky ring. Right, let's find out who is your Valentine or Secret Valentine. Okay, so we've got will, wisdom, and mind. We've got the King of Keys, Sands of Time, the Willow, the King of Roses, and Archangel Michael. Oh wow. Okay, so a lot of masculine energies in this pile. It's quite funny because the previous pile was like quite feminine energies, and this one's very masculine. Okay, so this is quite interesting. So you've either got two possible interests, okay, with the King of Keys and the King of Roses, or you have someone who embodies both energies, okay, with the will, wisdom, and mind. So this person may be from the Isle of Man, okay, because this little three-legged thing is the coat of arms from the Isle of Man. This person is with the king there, crown there, definitely a leader in their community, a leader in their business. They're, definitely crowned. We have got fire energy and we have got water energy there. Okay, so they could be very fiery, very passionate people, as well as someone who's quite emotional. We've got the Celtic cross knot or the Celtic knot there in the middle. So they could also possibly have some form of Irish heritage there. So maybe possibly with the three, they could possibly have a bit of maybe even heritage from the Isle of Man, or something to do with the Isle of Man is interesting here. Okay, but again, you've got will, wisdom, and mind. So you're someone who's obviously perhaps got a strong will, very strong mind, person who has a massive amount of will in when it comes to their life. So again, got quite a powerful energy there, quite a spiritual person. And like I say, someone who definitely can embody, so maybe perhaps creativity as well as very good business person. So they could have quite a lot, they could have quite a lot in different areas, or they're just really, really good in different areas. Okay. With the King of Keys there, this is someone who is very confident, someone who's quite astute. They may perhaps be overly focused on their work or their career. Okay, so extremely busy businessman or businesswoman, someone who is, well, at least at the moment, or maybe always, you could possibly say a workaholic. So there's someone who is possibly heading towards a great achievement in their lives. As I said, with the crown there, they're definitely perhaps being crowned at the moment in their careers or in their situation, or they're furthering their careers quite a lot. And it's going to definitely be someone who's going to achieve a lot in their lives. Okay, so a lot of money, a lot of business is what I'm getting from this card. Okay, you could have someone who's that's definitely in management, self-employed person, could, or possibly in real estate. Okay, with the Six of Coins, the Sands of Time, so maybe perhaps this person doesn't realize the time of what's going on. They so overly focused on work that they may either be really good timekeepers. Okay, so you've got two things here. You either got someone who's really good timekeeper. So if you say to them, I will meet you at 5 o'clock, at 5:05, this person is standing there waiting. Okay, so maybe time is of the essence to this person. They may feel like they're running out of time. When it comes to love, it could be, sands of time. So the sands of the hourglass, days of our lives, remember that? So, there could be, as I said, timekeepers. In other words, they know exactly what time it is and when they have to meet. They don't waste people's time. The time is of importance to them. Or maybe they get quite lost when it comes to work, that they don't realize the time. This, if you look here as well, the sun's actually setting in the background. So maybe this person's he's such a big workaholic. It's funny, this has also got a sunset. So that they're such a workaholic that they don't realize that the sun's gone down and it's actually nighttime, and they should be at home with their family, or their kids or their wives or whatever, because time is just nothing. They just see work. Okay, with the Willow, then this is someone who is, well, they could be quite vibrant. You've got someone here who is look, the willow trees, someone who's quite deep-rooted, quite solid, because, the willows, if you think about it, a tree's got a lot of roots, and, the roots go really far down into the earth. So definitely someone who is, again, this is quite a happy willow. You can see with the energies that's coming out of this willow, it's very, someone who's possibly, exudes a lot of positivity, or there's something about them that's quite beautiful, or quite magnetic. Okay. It could also be quite calm, so that's a beautiful, calm, beautiful day. Someone who's quite peaceful. Someone who knows where, their spirit, or that they got a lot of depth, is also, there's someone who, draws a lot of strength perhaps from the earth, or that they're quite grounded. Again, I think I did say that. Quite a confident person, quite a truthful person, someone who takes a lot of actions in their lives. Okay. Then we've got the King of Roses. So this could be the same person, or it could be a different person. Okay, so take whatever resonates. So the King of Roses is someone who is possibly more romantic. So this person could possibly be also romantic, or this is someone else. Someone who's a lot more romantic, someone who's good with business, but they, maybe more flirty, someone who is a lot more balanced when it comes to their emotions. I think someone who's a lot more compassionate, and I just see someone who's a lot more loving and a lot more caring. So as I said, it could be that this person, because the reason why I'm saying that is because we've got this like embodiment of this like intertwined energy. So it might be the fact that, this person is, yes, they're workaholics, and they're rooted, grounded, and they're solid, but perhaps they're quite romantic as well. Okay, so it could be any one of those. With Archangel Michael, this person's very protective. Okay, so they're very protective of their families, they're very protective over their friends, because this Archangel Michael, he's the protection angel, so he's there to protect us, to uplift us. This person could be quite uplifting. Again, they could be a father. He had 2 children, so this person could be a father of children. Doesn't have to be, could be a mother too, but this is someone who's very protective, of their family, very protective. If you and this person got together, if you're not already dating, then you'll find this person's very protective, will be very protective over you. They want to protect you, and they want to uplift you, and they want to guard you. Maybe that's why they seem to feel like they have a lot of work to do, because, they want to provide for you, and they don't want you to ever go without. Okay, so I'm just going to get, letting go of control issues. Okay, so this person could be quite controlling. Okay, so they're quite controlling, again, maybe because they feel like they need to have control of everything in their lives. So they might be trying to work on some of their issues, or their control issues. Again, with the protective thing, I don't think it's a bad thing, but, healing family issues, so they could definitely be healing a lot of their family issues right now. Maybe perhaps, that's with the emotional card there. They've got a lot of emotions that also need to be healed very soon. Okay, clearly decide so that it comes to you very soon. So this person may be coming towards you very soon. Okay, so if you do know who this person is and they don't come on Valentine's Day, then don't worry, this person is still coming, and it's going to be very soon. They want to retreat with you, so this person wants to disconnect from the world, take you away. Maybe they just want to, they're probably quite tired and probably needing a holiday at the moment. Separation, so you and this person may have had some separation. There's time apart. There's definitely possibly at the bottom of the deck there's the children card, so they could definitely be trying to free themselves from a situation. Maybe perhaps they're going through a divorce and there's children involved in the situation. They might be currently in a separation, so take whatever resonates here. And so they're trying to deal with this healing, they're trying to deal with the situation, but very soon you possibly could hear from you. Okay, so what else can you tell pile number 3 about their secret Valentine or possible Valentine? If you already know who this person is, maybe denial. So this person may have been in quite a bit of denial when it comes to their love life or in their situation. Maybe, like I said, with the time running out, maybe they didn't think that the time was running out, and so they're being in denial. Maybe they've been wearing blindfolds for a long time. So yeah, that could be quite an interesting one. I'm just going to pull another one here. Decisions. Okay, so this person's got a lot of decisions to do. They're being pulled from one side to another. And maybe they need to make that decision first before they can come forward. Okay, so pile number 3. Who is pile number 3? Secret Valentine. Pile number 3. Okay, treasure your loved ones. You could be the one who's making decisions, by the way, between these two people. Just throwing that out there. Okay, act as if your partner was here and treasure your loved ones. Okay, so they're trying to act as if you're there. They're probably they're thinking about you long. They definitely treasure all their loved ones. As I said before, you know, they're definitely protective over their family. They understand that their family is very important to them. Even though they're workaholics, they do it in the sense of to protect them and to look after them at the end of the day. Okay, so, you know, I feel like your person knows who you are, that they pretend that you're there in their lives, even if you're not. So they're not someone who is possibly straying or looking to others. I've got the Sun card here, so this is someone that maybe dealing with a lot of their ego. As I said, someone who's very successful. Could possibly be a Leo, just because it's got Leo there. Let me just see. Yeah. This is someone who, like I said, illumination is quite funny, because also if you look at this Willow card's also quite illuminated. So like I said, this person could just be quite illuminating when they're around, or they just have this, like, you know, like when maybe their world lights up when you're around, like they know. Can I please have one more card for pile number 3 on there? Who is pile number 3's possible Valentine? Okay, so this person's, again, very intellectual, very clever, someone who's very curious. They like lots of experiences. They might like short journeys. Maybe they like to take little weekends away. They love to talk and they love to listen. They love, probably, like I said, very close with their relatives and all their siblings. And they're very good with their day-to-day connections. Right, okay, pile number 3. That is what I have for you for your possible Valentine. Hopefully this resonates somehow, and I will chat to you soon. Goodbye.